Listen closely. If you're a man over the age of 50 and still rely on taking synthetic zinc pills every night, hoping to revitalize your energy and regain your previous sense of well-being, then I urge you to pause for a moment. What I'm about to share could fundamentally alter your perspective on men's health, the process of aging, and how you approach achieving optimal physical performance. Hello, my name is Dr. Jocelyn. I'm a urologist, and for many years I've been studying the aging process in men. I've researched how circulation changes, how hormones shift, and I've sought to understand why some men remain strong and full of energy far longer than others. And recently, something big happened. Something that instantly made a lot of old advice obsolete. A new 4-year study from the American Urological Institute of over 3,000 men over 50, and the results were shocking. Men who primarily depended on supplements, especially zinc tablets, did not achieve the benefits they had anticipated. Was most of them absorbed very little of what they were taking. Meanwhile, another group of men who simply ate the right combination of natural foods, saw dramatically better blood lumps, more stable hormone levels, and even stronger morning responses. 82% better, to be exact. And here's the surprising part. The top food on the list restored the natural morning response in 91% of participants in just 8 weeks. No pills, no hormone therapy, no expensive treatments, just food, just food. Formerly, we thought of supplements as the fast track, but new research highlights that nature has engineered specific foods to offer nutrients in a manner your body truly leverages, especially post-Mainsawa. When stomach acid diminishes, absorption slows down and your cells react less effectively than previously. That's why so many men tell me, doctor, I'm taking everything I should, but nothing is changing. Your fault is the delivery system. The pills don't dissolve properly, minerals aren't absorbed, and everything you paid for goes straight to waste. But here's the good news. The solution is simple, it's accessible, and you can find it in any supermarket. 3 specific nuts, yes, nuts, each acting through a different biological pathway, can support circulation, hormonal balance, prostate function, and nighttime recovery much better than traditional supplements. Moreover, most men older than 50 years never utilize them in the correct manner or at the right moment. That right time is the golden window your body uses to repair, rebuild, and restore itself. And once you learn to match these foods with that window, everything changes. But before we begin, I'd love to know your age and what state you're watching from. I read every comment, and it helps me tailor future videos for you. Now let's break this down step by step, and we'll start with number 3 on the list. The one that supports testosterone naturally, the one your endocrine system understands much better than any pill. Let's talk about cashews. Let's start with number 3, cashews. And believe me, it's not just a tasty snack. Cashews are one of the most underrated foods for men over 50 especially when it comes to hormonal support and circulation. And the reason is simple. They don't just contain zinc. They contain zinc in the exact natural packaging that your aging body knows how to absorb. The zinc inside a synthetic pill is isolated, dry, and difficult for the stomach to digest, but the zinc inside a cashew is wrapped in healthy fats, nature's delivery system, And after 50, that difference is everything. Researchers in Italy discovered something remarkable. They studied men living in rural Mediterranean regions, places where cashews were a normal everyday food. These men maintained stable levels of free testosterone well into their 70s. Not total testosterone, but free testosterone, the active form your body can actually use. Furthermore, their testosterone levels were significantly higher than those of men living in nearby cities who relied primarily on supplements. Why? Because the zinc in cashews is bioavailable. Your body absorbs up to 78% of it. Compare that to the 20–30% absorption rate of regular zinc pills, and the choice becomes obvious. Furthermore, When scientists asked a group of low-energy men to eat raw cashews for 12 weeks, their available testosterone increased by 11%. No hormone therapy, no injections, no gels. Just do food your body recognizes channels. And that's only part of the story. Cashews also contain arginine and an amino acid your body converts into nitric oxide. This is the molecule responsible for dilating blood vessels, improving circulation, and helping things respond better when you need them. A study of older adults demonstrated a 15% improvement in blood vessel dilation within a few hours after consuming arginine derived from cashews. Hours, not weeks. And then there's magnesium. This is where cashews really shine. Each 28 g serving kotos contains about 83 milligrams of magnesium. That's almost twice the usable magnesium from almonds. Magnesium deficiency is incredibly common in men over 50. Low magnesium means muscle tension, poor sleep, and higher SHBG. And when SHBG increases, your free testosterone decreases. Cashews naturally help reduce SH by GAG, freeing up more active testosterone, so your body functions as it should. But there's a catch. Cashews contain phytic acid, which can block zinc absorption. That's why I recommend soaking them in warm water with a pinch of salt for 2 to 4 hours. This reduces phytic acid and increases nutrient availability. Always choose raw or lightly roasted cashews. Avoid heavily salted versions. They constrict blood vessels and negate the benefits. And if you want maximum absorption overnight, blend the soaked cashews into simple cashew milk and drink it before bed. Your stomach is calm at night, meaning faster absorption, and aim for 15 to 18 cashews each night. Not during the day, not randomly. Make this your final bedtime ritual. This fuels your endocrine system exactly when it needs support the most. And if cashews can do all that, wait until you see what the next nut can do for your circulation. Nut lovers, this is your moment. Now, before we move on to the nuts, the mighty nut, I want to finish the last essential piece of why cashews are so important for men over 50, because it's not just about testosterone or zinc or even nitric or thin nitric oxide. It's how your entire circulatory and hormonal system changes with age and how cashews fit perfectly into that change. Here's what most men don't realize. After 50, your stomach acid decreases significantly. It means that these hard, compact, chupa and chalky tablets frequently pass through your digestive system without ever being fully broken down. You think you're taking zinc. You think you're helping your hormones, but your body never gets what you paid for. Cashews completely bypass this problem. Their nutrients are pre-packaged within fats, proteins, and natural enzymes that your digestive system still knows how to process efficiently, even as you age. It's like giving your body a shortcut to nutrients without forcing it to work harder at a time when it's already slowing down. And we can't forget arginine. For older men, the improved nitric oxide production is invaluable. This helps your blood vessels relax. It supports healthy blood flow everywhere, your heart, your brain, and yes, down there. When the arginine from cashews enters your bloodstream, it gives your vessels a slight boost toward better dilation. Not an artificial boost like pills that overload your system, but a natural, steady boost that your body can sustain. That's why so many ancient cultures associated cashews with fertility and virility. They didn't know the science, but they saw the results. Magnesium completes the trio. This mineral is essential for nighttime repair. Without sufficient magnesium, your muscles remain tense. Your sleep becomes shallow and hormone production during deep sleep drops drastically. Consuming cashews provides your body with a natural source of magnesium delivered in a readily absorbed proportion. And when magnesium increases, SHBG, the protein that blocks testosterone, decreases. This means more free testosterone, more energy, better recovery, better mornings. Preparing cashews the right way is also important. Soaking removes phytic acid, softens the nuts, and improves digestibility. It also makes nutrients more available. If you have difficulty with heavy or crunchy foods at night, blending soaked cashews into a creamy nighttime drink is a great option. Your stomach processes liquids much more easily at night than solids. Therefore, I often advise my patients to drink cashew milk sleep. It provides your endocrine system with a smooth flow of minerals during its deepest recovery phase. So, here's a simple rule. Eat 15 to 18 cashews each night, not as your breakfast nor as a random snack. Best time for this? At night. Hormones shift to repair mode circulation. Restarts, cells are rebuilt, all happens during sleep. If cashews can naturally support hormones circulation and nighttime recovery, wait until you see what walnuts can do, because walnuts aren't just helpful, they're complex. Sarà complet baton nazam a complex system upgrade. Let's break it down now. Let's move on to the second nut, walnuts. And I want you to pay close attention here, because walnuts are in a completely different league when it comes to circulation, artery health, and overall male performance. If cashews support your hormones, walnuts support the highways that carry those hormones to where they need to go. And after 50, those highways, the arteries, need more help than ever. Walnuts are the richest plant-based source of omega-3 fatty acids, gram. They contain more omega-3s than any other nut, even more than salmon when you compare equal weights. And why is that important? Because omega-3s help keep arteries flexible, they reduce inflammation. They support the endothelial lining, the thin layer inside blood vessels that controls how well those vessels open and close. As you get older, this lining becomes progressively stiffer, weaker, and significantly more vulnerable to damage. A Spanish study specifically targeted men who were over 60 years old. The participants were given only 7 walnuts daily. Not a bowl, not a handful, just 7. And within a few weeks, their arterial elasticity improved by an incredible 64%. That's not a small number. That's the difference between sluggish circulation and youthful, responsive blood flow. That's why men who add walnuts to their daily routine often notice more energy, better mental clarity, and yes, better performance in intimate moments. But omega-3s aren't the only reason walnuts are so powerful. They contain elagitanins, a group of compounds the bacteria in your gut convert in to something called urolithins. These urolithins help rejuvenate the cells lining your blood vessels. Think of them as repair teams silently rebuilding the structure that keeps blood flow smooth up. And they do this naturally with virtually no side effects. Walnuts also contain a unique blend of antioxidants, polyphenols that are up to 15 times stronger than vitamin E. These help protect your vessels from oxidative stress, which becomes more intense as you age. When your body is under constant oxidative stress, your blood vessels constrict, harden, and lose their ability to expand properly. And here's something important for men. Studies show that men who consume walnuts regularly have better markers of reproductive health and higher sperm motility, up to 21% higher than those who follow a typical Western diet. Why? Because better blood flow means better oxygen delivery, better nutrient delivery, and healthier cells. You're also getting magnesium, zinc, copper, and a strong dose of arginine from the walnuts. Arginine, just like in cashews, transforms into nitric oxide. This means better relaxation of the vessels, better blood flow, and better responsiveness. Therefore, walnuts aren't just a snack. They're a circulatory upgrade. It's arterial nutrition. It's a tool that helps older men regain the flexibility and flow they used to have years ago. And the deeper we go, the more impressive it gets, because In the next part, we'll talk exactly about how walnuts fuel nitric oxide production and how to prepare them so you don't accidentally destroy the nutrients sahi. As you've learned why walnuts are excellent for arterial health, let's delve deeper into what truly a standout choice for men over 50 their capacity to naturally increase nitric oxide levels. And when I say naturally, I mean in a way your body can actually use without the sudden spikes or side effects that come from strong supplements. Walnuts are one of the richest plant sources of arginine. Arginine is a material your body converts into nitric oxide, the molecule responsible for relaxing blood vessels and allowing them to dilate. Nitric oxide plays a vital role in achieving smoother circulation, faster responses, significantly enhanced blood flow to vital organs, and ultimately improved performance. Moreover, men aged 50 plus tend to produce considerably less than they were accustomed to. Stress, aging, stiff arteries, all of these slow down nitric oxide production. But when researchers in Turkey added walnuts to the diets of older men, something incredible happened. Their endothelial function, the ability of blood vessels to open, improved significantly in just 8 weeks. 8 weeks. That's faster than most medications. And the men didn't take a single pill, just walnuts. That's how powerful natural nitric oxide support can be. But here's the problem. Many men accidentally destroy the benefits of nitric oxide without realizing it. They roast nuts at high temperatures. They buy nuts that have been on the shelves for a long time. They scrape off the thin papyrus layer because they think it's bitter. All of these habits reduce the nutrients that make nuts so powerful. So here's what I tell my patients. Never roast nuts at high temperatures. The heat destroys the delicate omega-3s and breaks down the antioxidants. Soak them overnight in filtered water. This softens the nuts, reduces bitterness, and improves absorption. Eat the thin papyrus skin. That's where up to 90% of the antioxidants are. Don't remove it. Store nuts in the refrigerator. The oils oxidize quickly at room temperature, especially in hot climates. Buy nuts in their shells whenever possible. They stay fresher, retain more nutrients, and prevent oxidation. And if you want a simple nighttime ritual that supports circulation while you sleep, combine raw nuts with some raisins or dates. This mixture provides healthy fats, natural sugars, and minerals in a combination that your body uses efficiently at night. It's a gentle and steady source of fuel that helps your endocrine and circulatory systems reset without stress. Think of walnuts as a circulation nut. They help widen vessels, strengthen vessel walls, and deliver nutrients exactly where you need them. And when blood flow improves, everything improves. Your energy, your stamina, your performance, and your confidence. But as powerful as walnuts are, their number one nut on this list plays a completely different role and directly affects something almost every man over viable 50 struggles with, prostate health, and believe me, you want to hear this next part. Now, let's talk about the number one nut on this list, pumpkin seeds. And if you're a man over 50, this is the part you most need to hear. Because once you reach your 50s, 60s, and beyond, your biggest challenge isn't just hormones or circulation, it's your prostate. And your prostate affects everything. Your sleep, your urination, your comfort, even your confidence. That's why pumpkin seeds are so important. They're not just a snack, they're a natural support system for the prostate. A recent study from a German medical university revealed something that even surprised the researchers. Men who ate pumpkin seeds, especially the dark-shelled variety, experienced a reduction in nighttime urination by more than 45%. And that's a huge number. It means fewer trips to the bathroom, longer periods of sleep, and better recovery during the night, which is when your hormones reset and your body repairs itself. The best part? No side effects, no medication, no complicated routines, just food. Pumpkin seeds work because they contain a powerful group of compounds called phytosteroids or seeds. These phytosteroids block the enzyme responsible for converting testosterone into DHT. Moreover, DHT is a hormone that promotes prostate growth as you age. When phytosteroids reduce this conversion, the prostate can finally calm down. It's like flipping a switch that keeps it swollen and irritated. And let's not forget the zinc. Compared to other natural foods, pumpkin seeds boast some of the most readily absorbable zinc. The reason is that their natural oils help transport zinc into the bloodstream more efficiently than supplements could. This is incredibly important for older men, as their bodies use zinc not only for hormones, but also for immune function, tissue repair, and prostate health. Then we have magnesium, and this part is critical. Magnesium is essential for bladder relaxation. If your bladder can't relax, that constant urge to go to the bathroom. You wake up multiple times. You never reach deep sleep. A serving of pumpkin seeds provides about 150 milligrams of magnesium, about 37% of your daily requirements. And without enough magnesium, your bladder simply can comfortably hold urine through the night. A Harvard study even found that older adults who increased their magnesium intake experience deeper sleep and 40% fewer nighttime awakenings. Think about that. Sleeping better alone can change your energy, your mood, and your metabolism. Unlike many supplements, pumpkin seeds support this in a way that supplements often fail to achieve, because the nutrients come packed with fats, antioxidants, and amino acids that your body recognizes. Add to that its natural tryptophan content, which helps your body create melatonin and serotonin. And you have a food that supports circulation, prostate health, hormonal balance, and deep restorative sleep all at once. Pumpkin seeds aren't simply a healthy food, they are, in fact, a valuable nighttime recovery tool too. And in the next session, I'll show you exactly why timing matters and why eating these seeds at night creates a powerful nighttime protective effect that helps your prostate while you sleep. Now, let's dive into something that most men have never heard of, the importance of timing. Because with pumpkin seeds, when you eat them is just as important as why you eat them. And this is where the real magic happens. A largest study by the European Association of Urology found that eating pumpkin seeds at night, specifically in the final hours of your day, creates what researchers call a nighttime protective effect. It's a simple idea. Your body utilizes the nutrients from the seed more effectively while you sleep than during the day. And for men over 50, this is a game changer. Here's why. When you sleep, your body goes into repair mode. Your prostate, your bladder, your blood vessels, your hormones, they all follow a nightly rhythm. But if you're deficient in essential nutrients or if your levels of inflammation are high, your system cannot repair itself adequately. Pumpkin seeds consumed before bed release zinc, magnesium, phytosteroids, and antioxidants at the exact moment your body is ready to use them. Zinc remains elevated throughout the night. Magnesium relaxes your bladder muscles. Phytosteroids calm inflammation within the prostate. And tryptophan supports deeper sleep. But to get these benefits, preparation is important. Pumpkin seeds are fragile. Their oils oxidize easily. And their antioxidants degrade with heat. So here's what I tell every patient. Eat them raw or lightly toasted at low temperatures. High temperatures destroy the oils that enhance zinc absorption. If you're planning to cook them, go ahead and add a little olive oil. Olive oil protects the delicate fats and fats and helps your body absorb fat-soluble nutrients like vitamin E. Combine them with fruits rich in vitamin C, such as oranges or grapefruits. Vitamin C increases the absorption of zinc and iron, providing even stronger nighttime support. Never remove the green membrane. This thin, slightly bitter layer contains the most powerful polyphenols. Your prostate needs them. Choose organic whenever possible. Organic pumpkin seeds consistently contain more minerals and more anti-inflammatory compounds than conventional ones. The goal is simple. When you're resting, you want a constant and efficient flow of nutrients moving through your bloodstream. That's why the best time is within 30 minutes before bed. Not in the morning, nor as a random snack at night, just when your bladder and prostate are preparing for hours of quiet, consistent operation. And when your body receives this kind of nighttime support, everything changes. You wake up less often. Your bladder feels calmer. Your sleep is deeper. Your morning seems stronger. This isn't a quick fix, it's a biological reset. For these reasons, pumpkin seeds have earned the top spot in our list. Now that you've seen how cashews, walnuts, and pumpkin seeds each support a different part of your health, let's put it all together. Because in the final session, I'll show you how these three nuts create a complete strategy to restore vitality after 50 and how just 5 minutes each night can change the way you age. Now, let's put it all together, because once you understand how each of these nuts works on a different part of your body, you start to see the big picture. Most men over 50 never get to see this. Using 3 simple foods, cashews, walnuts, and pumpkin seeds, we can implement a complete strategy to restore and maintain male vitality as you age. These 3 foods act through 3 distinct mechanisms. Cashews support your endocrine system. They assist in the absorption of zinc, support optimal magnesium levels, promote SHBG balance, and boost nitric oxide production. This means better hormonal stability, improved nighttime recovery, and a stronger morning response. Walnuts strengthen your circulatory system. They nourish the endothelial lining, improve arterial elasticity, increase nitric oxide, and give your blood vessels the flexibility needed to deliver nutrients smoothly and efficiently. Better blood flow means more energy, more stamina, and better performance. And pumpkin seeds protect your prostate and bladder. They soothe inflammation, reduce nighttime urination, support deep sleep, and help maintain healthy hormone conversion and sleep rhythm. Deep sleep is the foundation of the entire great repair process in your body. When you combine the 3, you get something powerful. A synchronized system. Your hormones naturally increase. Your circulation becomes more responsive. Your prostate becomes calmer. Your sleep becomes deeper. And your mornings feel younger. Not because of a pill, not because of hormones, but because you finally give your body the nutrients it has been lacking for years at Biris. And here's the part I want every man to understand. Consistency matters more than quantity. You don't need bowls of nuts. You don't need complicated recipes. You need a 5-minute nightly ritual done every night. A small portion of cashews, a handful of walnuts, a spoonful of pumpkin seeds. Simple act by science, and it works with your biology. Fighting it more. You don't need to accept the slow decline that society says is normal for men. Fatigue is not normal. Poor circulation is not normal. Constant urination at night is not normal. Low vitality is not normal. These problems are often signs of nutritional deficiencies, aging arteries, changing hormones, or an overworked prostate, not your destiny. And the research is clear. When you restore these systems with the right foods, the body responds. So here's my question for you. Have you tried adding these nuts to your nightly routine? And more importantly, are you ready to start tonight too? Because your body only needs one thing to begin to change: consistency. Start small, start simple, start tonight. And tell me in the comments which one you'll try first. I read every message and love hearing your success stories.